Hello and welcome to ARK, the complete series. Well, we're over in the snowy biome here. Well, not so much of a biome as such, not like extinction. But yeah, there's the blue, the beacon up there. We are at 29.3, 31.9, so yeah, pretty easy place to find. And the reason we are here is we need another artifact for the dragon boss. And here is the cave. It's a snow cave, this one. I mean, it's a pretty brutal cave, I must admit. I mean, I've got the option turned on to allow flying in caves, so at least I can take Rainbow here a bit further in. But yeah, last time I was doing this, you didn't have things like cryopods, so you used to come in here with like, usually you would like breed up some allosaurs, bring the eggs in, hatch them out there, or walk them through or whatever. But the trouble is you had to do pretty much all of the imprinting and everything inside of the cave itself. Have you got anything useful on you? I'll grab that off you. But this time round we've actually got cryopods. So I want to see what it's going to be like actually coming through here with an actual Rex. Now, they haven't changed this part, so you've still got to basically crawl through. I used to build a really good sort of like a foothold in this place. Tell you what, can I back up? That might be easier. With a bit of luck, these things can't come all the way through. Otherwise it's going to get nasty. So getting a good shot. I mean, I must admit, I still need a decent gun. I've been going down to the actual the western cave, underwater cave, to try and find some down there, but no luck yet. You lot coming? I need to be able to see you so I can shoot you. Where have you all gone? I can hear there's got to be quite a few of them there, but they're not coming through. They're not stupid, obviously, unfortunately. It's going to count against me, that. I need dire wolves that are stupid. I mean, I'd love to be able to pop the Rex out, but the trouble is... Yeah, I'm just double checking that I can back up here. I don't want to get stuck under here myself. Ah, you're coming. Oh! That was a bit too close for comfort. I should have probably brought a lot more shotgun shells than this. Well, it's a pretty good shotgun, I must admit, because it's a masterclass one? It's a mastercraft one. So what's that? Does it 189? That's not bad. I'm not going to complain. Now the trouble is, there's going to be more of them around here. Oh, you're going to eat it, are you? Yeah, I've got Ottie with me, by the way. I wonder if I can get the Rex out here. I'll plonk you over there. I can't get out. How did that happen? How did that happen? How on earth did that happen? Right. Oh, Purlovias. Oh man, we're literally standing on top of a Purlovia. Oh, what are the odds of that? Man, that's not good. I'm not sure. What I've done is I've brought the it's the actual Rex Tek armor. Part of me is thinking it would probably be more sensible to actually bring the blooming Ascendant armor. But normally around here I'd build a big base, block all this lot out. That would make things a lot safer. Everybody still wants a piece of the Rex. Come on. I mean, I could leave most of those alone. So I'm tempted next time I come back to just basically wall that area off. I don't particularly need to be over there, to be honest. You taking damage? Oh, you'll be taking damage from the water, won't you? Oh man, hate these things are annoying. These things they'll literally push you all over the place, and it makes it very, very difficult. Oh no! Now that we're eating everything, and everything's eating us. Come on! I think once you start eating like the saber-toothed salmon, they all suddenly gang up and decide they want to eat you. Dude, you're going too far. I'm getting pushed all over the place by these things, which is not good. So we've dragged more things into the fight. All I wanted to do was go down there. Oh, and there's a Purlovia. I mean, I suppose on the plus side, I mean, Firestarter here is going to end up with getting quite a lot of XP out of this. Are you still alive? So taking out a 220 Yeti. What was that? I heard something growling and I didn't like that. I don't like that those Purlovias are right there. Yeah. Can we actually get through here with a Rex? I used to have a real fun day trying to get through here with Allos. So I don't know what it's going to be like with a Rex. Oh, speaking of which, if I give you that... Oh, hang on. That wasn't the plan. I was trying... That's better. That was the plan. Right. Oh man. Right, Yeti. Let's get rid of this annoying Yeti. No, I mean I used to have like walled fences, well, gates and all sorts to block this place off. Because these things they'll respawn, and I've used to come down like a lot of times to be able to get all of the artifacts. I mean, you can get some good loot in here as well, because you can get... I mean, it's a big cave, so you do get quite a lot of loot drops. Why are you running away? I mean, I know you're going to lose, but all the same, I mean, it just seems unusual that you want to run away. Aside from that starting point, I must admit this is going a lot better than the Allos, because I used to have about 4 Allos, so I'd have one Allo at the front, 3 at the back, and then what I would do is just basically go through multiple times, and eventually it would start to... God, Bennett, I'm really getting pushed around here by this thing. Yeah, I'd go through like multiple times, and slowly over time they'd get leveled to something pretty practical. To keep coming back down again, and I would have to keep coming back down because, well, I didn't know about otters then in those days, so I used to come down mostly for the loot, to be fair. I think most things are leaving me alone actually because of with it being on a Rex. I know when I came down with the Allos, I was always getting attacked. I'm surprised at these Purlovias, to be honest, because I used to literally stop whenever I saw one of those, put an actual fence down, jump off, jump back on, and then that would usually get the Purlovia to jump out. But by then I was behind an actual fence anyway. Seriously? Now the only drawback is you get things in the walls around here. Things do still jump out around the walls. So it'll be interesting to see how it's like on a Rex. Oh, okay, so the dire bears still want to attack us. So the wolves seem to leave me alone. Okay. It feels easier. I'm just bothered at the amount of damage we're taking. But we'll get plenty of meat, so we can always just keep healing them up. And I used to have to do like lots of stops with the Allos. I'd usually like have one in the lead, 3 behind me. Sometimes I'd send them ahead, swap round on the Allos, just for the sake of getting them decent levels, and the fact that, you know, when you're actually on the dino you get better resistance, better damage and so on. So I used to just like cycle through them, but yeah, it used to take ages because you just literally had to train them up while they were here, because they were just starting off. They had whatever imprinting you could just manage to get out at the time. I mean, if they wanted to go for a walk back there, that was extremely difficult if the place was already occupied. So it's like, okay. But this, it does feel a bit easier, I must admit. The only thing that bothers me, obviously, is the Rex is a lot bigger. It's going to be a case of getting through these small ceilings. That's the only thing that bothers me. But so far, we're making a lot more progress than I did with an aloe. I mean, you can just jump off the edge, you don't care, do you? Alright, the only question now is, I mean, I need to be up there. Normally I'd build ramps to get up there. We might not be able to do that with you. We're still going to have to... Right, so we would have come down there, right. Yeah, usually I'd just like fence all this lot up, build a ramp right up to that exit path there, and it'd save me having to walk all the way through here. Right, so we can deal with these dire bears while they're stuck in the water. I mean, we're still doing okay for health, so that's a good thing. And 73 damage is not that bad. Let's back you up. Beep, beep, beep. Right. We'll go the long way around then. Now this is where it gets exciting if there's Purlovias around. Because things have a tendency to jump out when you least expect them. And as tempting as it is to get off and get that loot crate, I'm just bothered about what might be out there. Right. You're taking a bit of cold damage there, weren't you? I just jumped off and cut straight back on, just on the off chance something came in my direction. Right, I'm going to put you on passive because... Oh. Ah, see the wolves are coming this way already. And I can see some Purlovias over there. But yes, so far so good. I'm actually glad about this because I mean that, you know, having these cryopods has made a massive difference. Can you scare anything away? I'm just a bit puzzled because I'm trying to get this dude to fire. I can't remember how you actually get this thing to fire. It's nah, I can't remember how to get it to fire the actual gun. That seems kind of pointless, but I can't remember how to use that. Because the thing is, I want rid of them. Right, we'll tell you what. We'll back you up. Beep, 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 beep. Right, we're gonna get off. Anything coming this way? No. It's cold in there. Oh, that's not exciting. There's usually a key that you use to get this thing to fire. Oh, and I can't remember where it is. Oh, this sucks. Can't believe I forgot how to do that. It's that long since I've actually used one of these things. I can unequip it. Tell you what, I'll be back in a minute. Right. I can't, it's that long since I've actually done anything like these, but yeah, press the control key now and start. Now that's what I want because it gets those Purlovias out the way. Now I can happily sort of like chew the Purlovias. I mean, to be honest, you can get them out using things like the grenades and what have you. But as long as you shoot them, it usually like aggravates any of them that are in a hole as well. Man, I can't believe I forgot how to do that. Right, so we're over here now. I think at some point... Oh! Man, that was too close for comfort. Ah, now there's a thought. There is a thought. I should have done that. Why didn't I... Oh man, Why didn't you think of that in the first place, dude? Right, I'm just going to eat this Purlovia. So you're a 180 Purlovia. Right. Turn around, turn around, turn around. Right. As tempting as it is to wear that, how about put that on? Right, so... So in theory I should be able to see any nasties around now. Right, so we need to head towards... around the corner here, and then we'll be able to go here. I mean, like I say, it was a lot easier. Once I kind of got a foothold here, I'll just build a ramp up here. Clear the area out, spend ages here. Not seeing anything. Right, you stay there, if I can get off. Clear the path. Yeah, I remember the first time I ever came down here, I didn't realise you would need clear crystals out the way, so I didn't have like a pickaxe or anything. Because I normally come into caves like this with hardly anything. That way you've got less to lose. Just hope little Ottie here doesn't get knocked off. Can you get through? Please tell me you can get through. I used to have a right hassle with aloes trying to get aloes through here. Trying to get 4 of them through used to take forever. I think there's a... somewhere around here I'm sure there's like a note. Dude, can you squeeze through? Well, you're a dudette, I know, but it's not pleasant having to stare at your butt, you know. I get the impression I'm going to have to get you into a cryopod again and pop you back out. This is not going to work. It's not going to work, is it? Right, well, I tell you what. We're going to try and get our way out, back out of here. I'm going to put her into a cryopod. And then I'm going to try and see if we can get further along. I'll see her in a while. Ooh, this doesn't look good. I actually got off just back there. And fortunately, I literally fell straight to the ground. Right, so they're now coming to attack us, so that's not so bad then. Because that was good with us having the helmet, I could actually see them around the corner. So I sort of creeped around. And then I could just see these little shadows, you know, through the Tek Helmet. Whereas normally I would just literally just come right the way through here with the aloes, but the trouble is the Rex is just too big. It's a lot bigger than I thought. Right, can you keep going, or yeah, we can keep going. Oh, I know where we are. Oh wow, that looked like a Purlovia came out and jumped on us. Yeah, I even used to block back there. What I used to do is I used to build like little fortresses, if you will. So like little, you know, I'd have the walls, I'd have the ceilings and everything. So I'd go so far once it was cleared out, and then I'd be able to. It was more for a case of like if I died, I could respawn a bit closer to where we were. But I must admit, this is definitely proving a lot easier. I don't really feel obliged to sort of like fence areas off anymore now. I don't think it's going to take too long. As long as we don't get molested by Purlovias, that is. Because the trouble with this place is everything respawns pretty quickly. I mean, thankfully I've got quite a lot of Rexes that I've been using for the boss fights, so I could always bring one of those down here if I had to. You know, if we got stuck or something. Now, the trouble is I'm going to have to clear these lot out in order to be able to then clear the path, because we're going to have to clear out all of these crystals. Thankfully, you should be able to see what's around here with the Tek Helmet. It definitely feels like a good combo, this, I must admit, the Tek Helmet and the Rex here with its Tek saddle. It's just a pity I had to look up in the wiki how to use it. Dude! You're not going to get past here, dude. Oh, seriously, man? Oh, right. Are you going to come around here? No? Why are you not shooting? It doesn't work. I was being optimistic. I thought it might work on the actual crystals, but it doesn't. Come on, dude. I can't stay here forever. And I'm not getting off here while you're all around, I can tell you that. We're jammed up because of the blooming crystals in the way. Right, I think I'm going to be here for a while. See you shortly. Right, in the end I just ended up jumping off. I've just been inching forward as I try to clear the actual crystals here. So getting through this little alley here. So now I'm going to clear these lot out. I mean, I'm not too fussed on getting any loot in this cave at the moment. I'm more interested in getting the artifacts. So I must admit, I'm kind of like hurrying through. I mean, I did take the trouble to like heal her up, to be honest, though. She was down to about 30,000 health out of 41,000, so she has lost quite a bit of health. Oh man, Purlovias. I wonder if we can. Oh, there you go. Well, that was handy. Yes, I just shot the little hole that was hiding in, and it jumped out. I mean, it's saying, like, you could just like throw like grenades at the place. To be honest, that's one way of doing it. $290. Good grief. I mean, that's a good thing, is usually like if there's any Purlovias nearby, they usually get aggroed. They jump out of their little holes and so on. Can we eat you while we're here? Right, look at all these Purlovias. That's a lot of Purlovias. To be honest, I'm normally used to like coming along here and things jump out of the ceilings at you. Oh, I feel a lot safer up here. Normally, like, if I'd come along here with the aloes, I would have just, like, sent about 3 of them. I would have just stayed on one, sent 3 of them in, and then they would have just cleared the place out for me. But then you have the problem with the Purlovias, what that'll jump out on you. They do become a problem then. Even with the aloes, they'll still jump on you and knock you off. Come on. I think this is going to take me a while, because they've obviously probably got made boosting. Ready? There we go. Man, that just makes my life so much easier. The only thing I'm bothered about is when we get towards the end. Normally I'd build ramps around this corner to be able to get over the water. I don't know how she's going to be able to cope, because if she gets stuck in the water, things can go horribly wrong. Man, this is just so much easier. You must have picked up a ton of stuff. That's a lot of meat. That meat's going to keep you occupied for quite a while, I can tell. Oh, more Purlovias. Yeah, it's that bit there where you've got that little water. That's the bit I'm more bothered about. Well, having said that, it's actually getting into the actual cave itself. There's like a little cave where the actual artifact is, because there's usually some serious nasties in there. If there's any Purlovia in there, it could go pear-shaped. Although having said that, I mean, I wasn't able to get in there with like an aloe anyway. I think it just comes down to how far we can get with this Rex. So it's like there's once then I've had to take it out and put it back into the cryopod to get any further. That's about it. Ooh, blimey, these things are hitting like a truck. Well, they don't so much hit you, it's the fact that they push you back, and you've got to be really careful, because you get up to there and there's like a ledge and you think, are they going to push me into the water? And if they push you into the water, can I get back out again? one way to get them aggravated. Oh dear, are you stuck in the water? Oh, you're not. Oh wow. I thought you'd get stuck in the water there. Ah. Interesting. See, now that one looks stuck. I don't know where the other one's gone to. I think I must have gone over the edge. Right, $64 million question is, can you get over here? Oh yes you can. Right, how far can you get? Right, well that's... Right, if we... Looks like that dire bear. Got stuck there. Oh no, it didn't. Around the corner. Run away! Right. They're either going to jump off the ledge or they're going to come over here. Yep, coming over here. Oh, blimey, that was a lucky one. You can see there's a blooming Purlovia just down there. Just to my left. Ooh. That could have gone so bad. Don't. Seriously, stop. Don't you stop it. 265. Hang on. Hang on, hang on. Right, I can't see. This is one downside, is I cannot see. Yeah, I can't. I don't know how far she's going to be able to go. Can you? You can't see it, can you? Yeah, it's the trouble. You can't. Yeah, this is one downside of the Rex is I can't see. This is going to be tricky because I need to get that thing out of the ground. Without it actually coming and causing major problems for me. That's where I could have done with a grenade. I'm seriously surprised this thing hasn't come any closer. Now I'm going to do this without getting seriously attacked by a blooming Purlovia, because these things are brutal. See if we can get a bit further then. Would help if I could see. Man, we're right on the edge. Yeah, she can't see anything with this gun. So she can't hit anything. And I don't know how I'm going to get past that thing. I can try and stand on it, I suppose. Nope, that's not working either. Yeah, this is a problem. I didn't bring my fences with me for some reason. I thought I had. I've normally got spiked fences and I don't have any on me. Ah, foobar. As soon as I get off anywhere near that Purlovia, it's going to come for me. Oh God. I think I'm going to have to go back to the start, get myself some fences and come back down. Drat. Aha! I don't know why I didn't think of that before. I was trying to make my way back out. A lot of the dinos had respawned back there, so we came across like a Purlovia that was in the ground, so I tried shooting it and nothing's happening. I thought, well, this is odd because I've got like line of sight. Why isn't it working? Quick check, and sure enough we'd run out of element. So as soon as I put some element in, came back down here, we've been able to basically target that thing, and I've taken 2 Purlovias out so far. I'm just healing her up a bit, just so we can see where we can go to from here. So let's have a look. I think there's some wolves over there. So I'll get the gun to... Oh, that was good. Oh, good shot. Now, are you going to jump over the edge? No, I'm going to have to be careful. Hold on, I don't want the gun. I'm going to have to be really careful because I don't want to end up in the water here. Yeah, you keep howling. I'm too concerned. I'm more bothered about you pushing me into the water. Though that's more like what those blooming yetis will do. Come on. I mean, we had real fun back in that water anyway, because I actually got stuck. I thought I wasn't going to get her back out. But fortunately, we managed to find a way. Right, looks like there's something over there. Oh, we got something. Oh, dire bears. Oh, we better back up then. These things are going to push me about. I think it's mostly the yetis that push you about, to be honest. Come on. There's still one of them I go around there. I'm really trying to get that Purlovia because there's no way I'm going to go around there on my own. How far are you going to be able to get? Oh, we got it. Oh no, no. Right, I'm going to have to somehow try and just keep stepping back and hope that these yetis don't get to me. Right, well, not too bad. Because that's the biggest problem, is if they get underneath me or start pushing me into the water, it's going to get bad. Come on, keep moving forward. Phew. Right, let's see how far we can get with this thing. Because it's literally right round the corner, and there's a few times I've been here and there's some... yeah, there's something in there. There's a dire bear I can just about see. That's the one thing I don't want to do, is end up in the water though. So I'm just trying to line her up. Oh, something's aggravated. Or aggroed, whatever you want to say. Because if I can pull them out to here, I've got a better chance. I've got no chance back here. As long as they come in this direction, I'm fine. I just don't want to end up in the water with this thing, because we might not get back out. The trouble is they're not coming. Seriously? And I'm nicely lined up to avoid the water, but the blooming wolf's too far off. That's what I'm bothered about more than anything, is falling into the water with her. I think what I might do is take a bit of a break so I can make sure she's fully healed, because that water's pretty brutal. I mean, I can't get in there with this one. Is it up there? Oh, wow! There's a lot of things up there. Are you coming or what? So we've aggroed you, but you're not interested in coming over here. Alright, fair enough. Okay, you're all coming out now. Oh, this is no good. Now, there's a few times I've been in that cave and getting like surprised by things like Purlovias and all sorts. Alright, so cleared that lot. Oh, there's still a Purlovia underneath you. Anything else? Yep, still a Purlovia up there. Trouble is, she can't fit in there, I don't think. Or can she? Oh, she can. A bit anyway. Man, look at all these Purlovias. How many are there? That's a lot of Purlovias. How did you end up with this many Purlovias in the cave? You just keep eating them. Yep. You just keep eating these things because they're not friendly by any stretch of the imagination. Right. What is the Tek Helmet picking up? Other than the fact that I've noticed your pockets getting full again. Man, you've got tons of meat on you. And we can't get off. No! The one thing I want to do is get... Oh, heck. Tell you what. I'm going to turn you around. I'm going to take a bit of a gamble here, because the roof... The roof seems a bit low, but... Take a bit of a gamble. We'll just have to see what the Tek Helmet picks up in here. Not that I fancy my chances with just a shotgun. Oh, well, there's a load of things down there. Oh, it's not. I thought there was one there. Yeah, there's a lot of things down there. I'll keep my eye out because usually something decides to jump out on me. Right. These things are going to respawn pretty quick. Well, when I say these things, I mean these these dinos and what have you. So I think my priority now is to get back to the wrecks. Just to be on the safe side, because you never know. See you in a while. Well, I think 4 of these is going to be enough for me. Hopefully. Grab that. One thing I forgot about, actually. Okay. Is there anything in here that you might be interested in? Yeah, there's certain caves. If you take her. It's for this, the new update. Where have you gone? Oh, there you are. Right. Anything up here? That floats your boat? I think it's only like tech structures that she gets excited about. But I think what I'll do is, now that I've got 4 of these things, I'm going to call it a day in here. We're going to have to fight our way back out again, and hopefully I won't get stuck on this place again. But if I find anywhere where she decides to have a bit of a chat about it, wherever she's got, where's she gone? Oh, there you are. If I find anywhere where she decides to have a chat about it, I'll bring you back. Otherwise, I'll meet you back at the surface.
This place is dangerous. If you don't starve, the dinos will get you. Or the environment. Or who knows what else. 30% of survivors don't live to see a second day. And 55% don't make it past the first week. It's a little odd that they're called survivors when they're not so good at it. You though? I got a good feeling about you. After all, they're putting you in the Genesis simulation for a reason, eh?
Ah, okay. So that's in this part. That popped up. I wasn't quite sure if... hang on a minute. If I can get that to go away. I wasn't quite sure where it was going to pop up, actually. I just knew it was somewhere in here where you'd get that little remark from her. But one thing I'm surprised at, to be honest, I mean, I've been heading back, and the crystals have regrown. And I've never noticed that before. Normally I've come down here, and you know, you chop the crystals up to clear your passage out. or to work your way in, I should say, and then, you know, they just don't respawn. It's just the dinos. But yeah, it kind of threw me, that. Just double checking there's nothing around. It's cold. It's too cool. Oh! Oh! Wrong direction. Hang on. We ended up with too much, so it got too cold, so we started to freeze in here. Oh, great. Nope, didn't want that. So what did we get there? Ooh. Could have done with a blueprint, I must admit. Yeah, I could have definitely done with a blueprint. Oh, to be honest, I'll probably more liable to use that for like the trunk gun, to be honest. So that was handy anyway. At least I know where I can get one of those little chronicle notes from. But anyway, we're gonna... Oh, that was you. I'm gonna just keep working my way back to the surface. So I'll probably meet you there, although, I mean, there's a loot crate up there we could probably get. But yeah, see you there. Well, we managed to make it out in one piece, which is good. I mean, we didn't come out with anything particularly wonderful. We probably could have done better if we'd gone in with grappling hooks, because there was at least 2 red loot crates I think we missed. But I'm still pleased that we got that Mastercraft long neck rifle, to be honest. I would have preferred a blueprint, but, you know, still good. And these ghillie legs are quite good, I must admit. They're better than the ones we've already got, so yeah, that's definitely handy. But I've got to admit, I mean, the star of this show is definitely Firestarter. It's so much easier going in there with the Rex compared to like the Allows. It takes so much time, you know, preparation time before you can even get started if you use Allows. But now you've got the cryopod option, you can just literally pop the Rex out. Obviously, you've just got to be careful. But that Tek Helmet's definitely useful to be able to see where things are, especially at the end or at the start, I would say. But the Tek Rex saddle, once I remembered how to use it, or at least, well, to be honest, I actually went to Wiki to find out, but yeah, that made a big difference against the Purlovias being able to, you know, shoot those. But man, it really chews through the actual element. I should have left some on the actual Rex, to be honest, but I don't have that much left. This is literally all I've got left now, so I'm going to have to do some more boss runs to make some more element. But yeah, I've got to say, yeah, I'm a lot easier going in there with a Rex. If I was to go back, I would go back in with, you know, grappling hooks. I would start fencing the area off, you know, for long runs, especially for the loot, because there's areas where you don't need to go anywhere anymore, so you can just put the fences up, stone wall them off, and it stops the those creatures being able to attack you. They'll still spawn, they just won't come and be able to get to you. You can put ramps down in areas, especially where you've got to cross over that little bit of river. That makes it a lot easier as well. Less chance of losing your actual Rex while you're down there. But man, cryopods, wow, what a big game changer. I mean, I knew when they introduced them into the rest of the maps it was going to be a big difference, but here especially, definitely a game changer. Wow, yeah. I really enjoyed that. Definitely did. Well, I do hope you've enjoyed watching this episode. If so, then do please leave a like, because that'll help me out a great deal. For whatever reason, you know, if YouTube sees likes, it thinks, oh, you know, maybe other people will want to watch that video. So yes, I really do appreciate them. If you're new to the channel and you'd like to see more content like this, then yes, do please subscribe. Just remember to click the little bell icon though, and then you'll get notifications when I send you content out. And if you've got any comments, any suggestions, if you want to leave any feedback at all, please post that in the comments section below. Till the next episode, thanks very much for watching. Bye!